Hi, Andrew with Evermore Studio. I had an idea for these slotted stands, and I wanted to talk about how I worked through the design. Getting right to that, to get an optimal tripod, I needed to put the legs at 120 degrees to each other, since 120 is a third of a 360-degree circle. As the pieces wouldn't slot together square to each other, the slots would have to be wider than the thickness of the material. I figured that out by making a scaled drawing and measuring the width of the spots where the pieces would cross. Once I had that, I could see how the pieces needed to slot together. I added a little extra space on the first try. When that seemed a little loose, I fell back to the original measurement. The leg design is essentially just added onto the slotting mechanism from the prototype. I adjusted the positioning of the upper curl so that it would accommodate a standard-sized polyhedral die, about 20 millimeters, between it and the farthest slot where the spiral from the other leg would be. The final legs are identical except for the arrangement of the slots. I cut one set from walnut plywood. I thought metallic copper on the edges would be more interesting than leaving them charred black and would contrast nicely with the walnut. I did that with a Sharpie while the masking was still on the cut pieces. After that, the masking came off. These assemble snugly enough that there is no need for glue. Here's the evolution of the prototypes, from the loose slot test to the snug slot test to an MDF prototype that was too large and didn't feel quite right, to an MDF prototype of the final design, then one in walnut ply with copper edges, and one in cherry ply with silver edges. These were a lot of fun for me to design. I hope you found it interesting too. Thanks for watching.